Hunchback Insomniac, Hunchback Insomniac, Hunchback Insomniac, Hunchback Insomniac.
It's not just about words.
Yeah.
It's words, frequency,
Yeah.
time, and location.
Yeah, it's all that.
When you mix it all together,
Mm-hmm.
it can become it becomes a ritual, or
Yeah.
in the sense
Yeah.
I think that's why most of these places that are like monoliths, or
Mhm.
like the pyramids or
Yeah.
whatever the hell, that's why they're built, is because at that certain location,
The ley lines.
at that time, if you know the certain words or certain thing to say at that time,
Mhm.
at that place with a certain kind of frequency, boom. Oh, that reminds me. That is so sick.
It reminded me of something too.
I
But go
was
ahead.
I watched. Do you know who? Man. Oh, that's gonna make me. That's gonna. Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
Tickle your tongue at least, and maybe I can look it up. What does it have to do with?
The guy who figured out DMT. The guy who not figured out DMT.
Like the documentary guy?
Yeah. I think the guy who
not Richard Dawkins.
No,
that's
it's like the guy
stupid.
who wrote the book.
Rick
Nah,
Dobson.
the guy who
The
wrote
spirit molecule.
No, the guy who wrote the book. I think.
The spirit molecule is one
about
of them.
about the mushroom and the cross.
Paul Stubbs.
No.
Oh no, that guy, John Paul Allegro or something.
No,
I know what you're
look
talking
at a
about.
mushroom in the crown. Look that up
Yeah.
real quick.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna get
It's
his
Allegro.
name. No. I'm gonna get his name. No, when I say it, you're gonna be like, "Oh, you're an idiot." I don't
Really?
think he's the guy who wrote that. Actually, I think I'm wrong.
And the cross.
No. Actually, I don't even look that up.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. If that's
Sacred
it.
Mushroom and the Cross. John M. Allegro.
No, yeah,
Oh, no.
I'm wrong.
Different one. Oh,
You're
okay.
right. No, wow,
Okay.
good job on that.
Thank
That's
you.
a really good poll.
Thank you.
Wow, good job. That's really good. You
Yeah.
should give yourself credit.
Thanks, bro.
Sorry, everyone.
Does it have to do the Dead Sea
Oh,
Scrolls
right
guy?
here, right here.
What?
Yeah. The Dead Sea Scroll guy.
Yeah,
What's his name?
Similar kind of weird name, but I
His
forget.
last name is
He deciphered
McKenna.
Terrence McKenna.
Terrence McKenna.
Oh,
okay.
Terrence McKenna's he's a psychonaut,
Oh,
but he's like
I don't
he's
know
a
what the fuck.
he's like who Joe Rogan, Duncan Trussell, all these like guys who are into drugs. But he's not really a predictor. He has the stoned ape theory too.
Yeah. Oh, the stoned ape.
Where
That's
monkeys
what it
started
was.
the forest. They
Because
retreated
they-
from the forest,
yeah,
started
yeah,
going to
because they grabbed-
grasslands, flipped over cow patties,
and that's what
ate
made
mushrooms,
them,
made their minds grow. That
that's what
explains the
he-
mind gap. But then what
So-
about people that think Earth has only been 6,000 years?
Have you heard his brother?
Dennis McKenna?
Yeah.
He's almost smarter than him.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I was listening to a 3-hour podcast.
I
from
haven't.
his
Okay, so I've
brother.
listened to him, but I haven't actually went down the rabbit hole of him.
He's like, he was talking.
But
He's like,
I've
my
listened to
brother.
him
He was
before.
like, my brother did a very he was like, he branded himself, and he didn't like something about that. But dude, I don't know. He was talking about kind of what we were just talking about, dude. Like today, yeah. Like it's,
Interesting.
Yeah. Trying to loop back to what the fuck we were talking about.
Well, just the fact
I have
that
no idea.
things in life compound on top of you. Things, I mean, just anything can compound. Is that what you mean, or
I have
something?
no idea what we were talking about.
I don't
What were
know.
we talking about? What got us to that?
The mushrooms?
No, before that.
Oh, shoot,
This
dude.
is great content.
This is great content. I mean, can I say what I was gonna say?
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I just heard a different theory on. I mean, this is just not what my belief of what I have, because I don't know what the fuck we're on. All I know is that what we were created, God created this earth. That's what I know.
Yeah.
I haven't been in space. I don't know, but this is just my crazy thought that I just had. Someone explain the 4 corners, and apparently there's verses in the Bible saying that there's corners on earth, like there's 4 corners, and it would explain like the flat plane maybe, but it still doesn't, there's still like things that we'll never know probably. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, people are always about like trying to figure out like what if it's round or flat, or if it's a square, because this guy's saying now it's like, look to the corner of your room and then imagine that's kind of what earth is, but it's like huge, and that's the corners and the pillars of earth that are talked about. But I mean, I don't know. I haven't gotten to that, but
Yeah.
There's a lot I don't know, and I don't. All I'm saying is it's just interesting. Would you ever get into a rocket ship? Go to space if they started doing like, $100 $50 tickets.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
dude, that was like one of my things when I was a kid, man.
Yeah.
That was one of my
Astronaut.
things. Dude, when I really got into psychedelics, that was like one of my things, dude. I would like sit there and trip out, and I would like imagine I was an astronaut.
Oh.
I'd listen to like a sad song and imagine leaving my wife and kids, and give them a hug, and I would be and I would walk away, and she would like look at my kids and be like, "That's your dad."
Wow.
I know. And they would be like, that's, when's Daddy gonna come back? And she would look down, dude, I know. And she would look down.
Daddy, don't forget your helmet.
And you know what I'm listening to right here?
What?
1,000 years.
Yeah.
So I'm like listening to that, and she's like, and the kid looks up, Daddy, when are we gonna see? Mom, when are we gonna see Daddy? And she looks down and she says, whenever you look up at the stars, he's always there.
And
then you know what I do? Right before I'm walking out of the
1,000 years.
Turn around.
I love you for 1,000 more. Darling, I've waited here, waiting, Dada. When are you gonna come home, Papa?
And then I get in the spaceship, right? And then I get in the spaceship, and it blows up on takeoff. Blows up on takeoff.
I could cry.
Blows up on takeoff.
Really?
Yeah. Never make it to the stars. Blows up on takeoff. So when she said that to my daughter, it was really.
So what is that? Let me guess. Is that meth or heroin? Which drug were you on?
No. That's when I was like real heavy into like real experimental.
Ketamine or something?
No, experimental stuff. Dude, real
Whoa,
duct
dude.
tape tasting stuff, dude.
You were on the crocodile?
Like, no. That's basic. No, that's all
really?
city stuff.
Wow.
No. You ever heard of Moxie?
Oh my God.
Dude, you ever heard of
Moxie?
DOM, dude?
DOM?
You ever heard 2CI, 2CB?
Not since middle school, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's that middle
shit,
school.
dude.
Yeah. It's so bad for you.
Yeah, I mean, I
It's
would
so
never
bad
do it
for
again.
No, never.
Or,
wouldn't even-
I mean, I would never try it. That
I've never done it.
I've never done it either.
Never.
I don't even know what you were talking about. I was just agreeing with you to be cool, because that's what I do.
Well, you got there because I think you're really cool.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I did
I
have
think
that
you're-
call out to that book.
You did. That was.
There's also a guy that Terrence McKenna has nothing to do with the Dead Sea Scrolls. Maybe he talked about it,
I have no idea.
but there's a guy who believed in. Well, I think he was an atheist, possibly, but he researched the Dead Sea Scrolls for like 10 years or longer, and other people have mentioned him
Billy
before.
Carson.
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah.
joking. No,
I don't think he
fucking
probably hasn't, because
poser.
he's a hardcore believer in God. Like this guy's
Billy
like he changed
that
faith
guy. Yeah.
and like through his research realized that like, oh shit, God's like a real,
Yeah, I mean,
real
if
deal.
you the Dead Sea Scrolls, they
Yeah.
did a lot of good things for the
Yeah.
Bible. Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't. It's not all bad. It was just a lot of it was known forgeries. That's the
Yeah.
thing, is a lot of people like took off with like a little bit of knowledge, surface level knowledge, and just run with it. And then if you do some studying, it's all forgery.
Yeah.
Like most of it is
Yeah.
forgery.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, dude. You got to think about it, right?
Yeah.
Like, think about today. Okay. Think about all the people that are making art, right?
Mhm.
Like me and you bullshitting right now, right? Us bullshitting, and I'm going to be completely nice with you. Like, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, but us bullshitting right here has nothing like compared to like Lex Freeman talking to the president of, like, talking to Zelensky.
Oh, this is
you know what I
like-
mean?
That is like life changing, powerful kind of like stuff. Yeah,
right.
To do that.
Same time capsule.
People
though.
mock him too. I think it's so funny when people mock
Hey,
Lex Friedman.
Same time
Go ahead,
capsule,
though. Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So if you found our podcast along with Lex Freeman,
yeah,
you'd be like, "Oh, I found this time capsule," right? Like
Right.
they did with the Dead Sea Scrolls.
yeah.
But it would be like, we're fucking forgeries, man. Like we can sit here and like, if we looked at this,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like if we looked at this camera,
Yeah.
and we were like, we talked to Zelensky and,
Yeah.
and he told us this, he told us that. We're known forgeries, but in a thousand years, they wouldn't be able to say we're known
Right.
forgeries. You know what I mean? They wouldn't be able to say fucking, you know what I mean? They're going to think Joe Rogan's a god. Like, I'm telling you right now, dude. Dude.
I just heard I don't know if it's a true fact or not, but someone brought it up in a conversation I was listening to that Hawk Tuah girl apparently was third on the podcast like charts.
Yeah.
Under Joe Rogan somehow.
So
they were just talking about like what is like the ranking system for podcasts, but like that
No, you know what it is.
What
right?
is it though?
You know
like,
what it is?
Yeah.
No.
Because I'm not trying to shit on Joe Rogan because I love the guy. And
No,
like,
no one thinks you are. What happened is back in the day when people started their careers, like people like Joe Rogan, all these people like is it not?
Because he's going to be the top dog for a long time.
Who's the other guy that he's up against?
That, right? Like,
who's the guy that he's up against?
Who he's up against?
Yeah, not like up against. Who's the other guy that's
Adam
like right
Carolla?
there?
I would say he's
right?
one of
it's
another.
Carolla.
No, he's been around longer than Joe Rogan, technically though. For not.
No, they're battling. It's like their little thing, right?
Yeah,
he's still
radio.
in the Guinness.
Carolla was radio.
Yeah, like I think
comedy,
he's still in the Guinness World Record.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So right, like those guys when they started their podcasts, when they started like doing shit and they started like all that, it was a yearly ranking. It was a yearly ranking system. You see the difference is nowadays it's a daily fucking ranking system.
Well, yeah,
bro.
because the viewership changes daily on who you have
Every
on,
day.
depending on who
Dude,
you have on, or like what.
You know why?
What?
You know why? Because back 10, 15 years ago,
Yeah.
there wasn't smartphones in fucking
Oh yeah, true.
Uganda,
Everyone
dog.
didn't have computers in
You
their
know
hands.
what I mean? That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. There wasn't smartphones.
It's like carrying around this everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, Mr. Beast wasn't given fucking iPhones to
Bro,
7,000.
are you watching his show or
fucking-
something? Why are you on
No.
this Mr. Beast hype right now?
Because he's Satan. No,
Oh, is he?
yeah, I
is he
think
an
he's-
adversary?
I think he's the Beast, dude.
Oh, you think he's the
He's
fucking
committing
Antichrist?
miracles.
Is he claiming? Is he
miracles.
claiming it?
You know what's
or
gonna
is other
start it?
people? Wait. Is he claiming it, or is other people claiming that? Because I don't know if there's a difference, but I feel like there's a difference. If he's like, not that there is, but like, you know what I mean? Is he like claiming that he's doing miracles, or other people praising him?
I don't
that
know.
He's like.
I don't know
as
the process.
Idolizing him.
Yeah, like I don't know the process of how it is whenever
but dude, I just saw he has a show, bro.
No, yeah,
out of nowhere. Just okay. But he's a business guy. He's always said it. He's like but I don't know.
So I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know the process that happens whenever you. I don't know the process that happens whenever you get something from Mr. Beast. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what that process is. But like I'm guessing it has something to do with like you shaking his hand and being like, "Oh, thank you, Mr. Beast." You know what I mean? I will accept your gifts, Mr. Beast. Thank you.
And his name is Beast. I never thought of that.
Dude, no one
Why have I never thought of that? Because he's so nice and like his story too.
You know what is
I just saw another
used to be Mr. Beast 3000.
Do you know about this though?
What?
We'll go back to that real quick. But I just want to say to add this into the conversation. Zuckerberg is wearing gold chains now, but go ahead.
I know Zucky's a
gold.
Dude,
what is
Zucky's
gold?
a boy now, bro. No. You know what they said?
What? He's out of this. He's not part of the system.
No, bro. He became a man.
He's like a Mr. Beast, but he's older.
He became a man.
You don't think he's part of the club,
man. Bro? He started growing his hair.
He was never part of the club.
No, he started being a man.
Okay.
I think at the end of the day, people.
I mean, his gold chain's literally a triangle, the all-seeing eye. So
check it out. And I'm gonna be a hypocrite.
This gold chain, dude.
I'm gonna be a complete hypocrite right now. I think that people give too much. I seen it. Yeah, I watched that. No, that's fucking fake, dude. Don't get AI'd, bro. That's so fake, dude. Jeez,
Is it? Let me look. Let's talk about Mr. Beast while I'm correcting myself. It's Times of India. That's fucked. Did I get tricked?
Dude, you got AI'd, bro. You gotta watch out. You can't be that guy,
looks like
dude.
him. His name is not Zuck on Instagram.
No,
on
dude.
Twitter.
You got AI. You think Mark Zuckerberg would wear just a fucking Illuminati chain out and about like it's fun and games?
I didn't know it was Illuminati
man.
chain. I just saw it.
He's not Elon Musk, dude.
Oh, I know. 4-letter word,
wild.
Elon.
Musk.
Elon.
What's his
Elon, dude. Elon. The on.
On top of something? The on top?
No.
He's on top of the world? Dude, telling you.
The spine, dude. The Neuralink goes into your fucking neck, behind your neck.
I don't know. I think
I'm not saying that that's the anything has to do with
I don't know. But I think
but
people give too much
Mr.
credit.
Beast, dude, I think he's a undercover freaking bad boy, isn't he?
Mr. Beast?
Yeah, you think Mr. Beast is an undercover bad boy?
I don't think there's no... Okay, being an Italian growing up, there's no such thing as a free lunch.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a free lunch. And I'm going to tell you that right now. And I'm going to tell you, you guys can accept money from people. You can accept money from people. You can get cars. You can get houses. You can get money. You can get whatever you want. I'm personally telling you right now, there's no such thing as a free lunch. If you go to these guys, there's people going to all these weed festivals and they're like, hey, get to these weed festivals, go and get free weed. Oh, you think it's free weed? No, they want you on the email list. They want you to follow an Instagram. Why do they want you to follow an Instagram? So now you're part of their follow. Dude, there's no such thing as a free lunch. So you think some billionaire is just giving people free shit? He wants your soul. He wants your soul. You know? That's what he wants. He's taking your soul because all these people that want something or take things, they're fucking idolizing, bro. They're fucking materialistic, bro. Materialistic, that's what it is. I don't want none of that. I don't want the shit. I mean, if he came here right now and gave me $50,000, dude, if he gave me $50K right now, I would take it and then tell him to leave my house because that's bullshit, dude. That's bullshit and that's materialistic shit, idolization, and I don't stand for it, dude. I don't stand for it. I'd be like, get out of my house right now.
Yeah, who goes by Jimmy too? That's his quotation nickname. James Jimmy Mr. Beast, dude. That reeks of freaking
Jimmy.
Idolatry worship, dude.
Jimmy.
Dude, Jemai?
Jimmy the world, my world. Dude, I'm telling you right now, there's something going on with the guy. There's something going on with the guy. He's making my fucking...
Mr.
He's making my
Beast,
stomach hurt.
dude. I don't know.
There's weird about that. There's something weird about that.
His smile's kind of off, too. Is he a robot? No.
Dude, he's a regular...
Human flesh?
This is the thing. This is the kind of people that are going to like step into these weird like things that lead us into the end of the world or lead us into whatever the fuck they're trying to lead us into. Like Elon Musk trying to make these starships. Like all these people, like I think it's super interesting, right? These guys like Joe Rogan and everybody, like even us, we believe that if aliens could be something, they're probably us, right? Like aliens are us from the future. But then you have Elon Musk who's making starships that are going to go up to space. And what are they going to do? Probably outstand a nuclear blast, that being then coming down or even staying up in space, going to a different solar system, time dilation, get thousands of years older, come back to a world that's a new civilization a couple thousand years later, boom, done, have the same exact story. Now there's aliens. Dude, it's a whole thing. I'm going to do this because we're on the podcast now. I was telling you the other day about how the time dilation could possibly work. If there was aliens and they're us, there's no way that there was like
he got his name from Xbox, by the way.
Yeah, I know. It's his gamer tag.
I didn't know
just
that.
like all
I
of us.
didn't know that.
No. Just like all of us.
Interesting.
Yeah. And you know what else? Being an Xbox player, you know what that means?
What?
You're gay. So, dude, that's even. You know? No, but so.
Thank God I play PS4.
Yeah, I know, right? So there's. Making my stomach hurt.
You think these things can jump in and out of the time like that? They
No.
have that much power?
No, I think
Because that's giving them a lot of credit.
No, I don't think it's anything like that.
Yeah, I don't either.
No.
I think they're stuck here, dude.
No, well,
like if they've been here just as long
I had
as
that,
anything else has been here. Well, not anything else, but
yeah, I had that really weird theory.
What?
Do you remember that theory I had where I was like, so I was kind of like, I was
too many steps.
I'm gonna be honest. No, you're such a dick.
Love you, bro.
Dude, so I had this theory where like the ley lines are connected in these different parts of the planet.
Oh my God, yeah, that's I love that one. Yeah,
and like each place that a ley line is connected, it's like a portal. to a different dimension or a different like planet that also has ley lines. So at the end of the day, it's like you have these Bigfoots that come from like a Bigfoot planet. You have these grays that come from that planet. You have like the ones that come from the ocean because there's like a ley line in the ocean. There's a portal in the ocean. They have, in like different times in different different
Bermuda
times
Triangle.
Dude, think about it, like different times in different rotations, like in different people's rotation, they can get to our planet. So like, for instance, like Bigfoot, their planet only connects to our ley line every like 1.5 million years. That's why we've never seen the planet. No evidence of it, right? The Nibiribians, right? Every time their shit gets close to us, our ley lines connect. Now that's why we probably see a lot of those kind of aliens all the time. That's why they have like the same kind of, dude, I'm blowing my fucking mind right now.
Oh, I see what you're saying though.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And that's why there's only like 1 or 2 Bigfoots out there, or like 2 or 3 Bigfoots.
Well, we don't hear, there's not Bigfoot sightings anymore, not since the 70s or
dude,
whatever. I mean, maybe like early 2000s it was pretty big, but
if
it's
you
all
go
about
in,
aliens.
if you go in
Aliens are
history,
huge, bigger UFOs.
if you go into history and you look into history, there's Bigfoot sightings from all the way back in the day.
Oh, I know. All
almost,
civilizations have them.
It's almost like our ley line connected with their planet. A bunch of Bigfoots got off into our planet by a portal or some
docked.
shit. No. They just because
they
like dude,
walk through the
portal
or
different
something?
entries,
Because people say they're like telekinesis and
Think
they
about
like
this.
they know about vibrations.
Yeah,
and
they obviously
smell,
have to
dude.
talk.
Dude, people say they smell. And
Yeah, they
that
obviously.
connects to like,
They obviously have to
like
talk.
they
Like,
hugely reek though. Like,
dude, think
the
about
smell is horrible though.
well, this is something I've known for a while, and I think like most scientists talk
Smell
about
is
this.
a sign of bad stuff though.
Think about like what your planet would be based on its sun, its moon, based on sun, moon, and like all these things that make a planet is why the species are shaped the way they are. Like the reason why, humans are shaped the way we are is because the way our planet is based, and like the way our, our sun goes, our species wake up at a certain time. Some of our species are nocturnal. Like your planet decides how you talk, how you speak, like how everything, your planet decides everything. The fact that the fact that our planet is quiet is the reason why we can speak. The fact that there's no noise right now, and there's like certain places that aren't windy, you can speak. But if you go to a different planet, they're windy at all times. So you would probably be yelling all the time, or even to the point where, let's say you didn't have to grow skin, or you didn't, it was a very cold planet, so you grew a lot of hair. And then maybe to the point where, it was so cold that you had something covering your face at all times. So no one spoke ever. So there was no language that ever had to get spoken of or made. So all the brain power went into just creating your own kind of brain power, like telekinesis, like they do with the monks over in the Shaolin monk. No one speaks, and they think, like people say, that they talk to each other in their brains. So let's say you had to grow a lot of hair, you couldn't speak, so you got telekinesis, and then what happens when you have to find one of your youngling? Well, in a cold place or something where there's other species that are like, let's say, bigger than you, and they want to eat you, you need to smell real bad. You need to smell real bad.
Yeah,
so it
defense
keeps
mechanism.
people off.
Yeah,
and you can find your people.
Yeah.
So that would be that species. So millions of years ago, let's say every 2 million years, or let's say even every 100,000 years, that ley line connects with that random planet, and then those beings end up walking into a cave. That cave ends up being a portal. That portal ends up dropping them into like Montana. And that same portal is not just connected to Montana, but it's also connected to Siberia, and it's also connected to like England, and it's also connected to all these different places. And then that's why you see them everywhere. And then their species live longer than us because they have different years and different kinds of sun. So now they've been stuck on our planet for thousands of fucking years, and then they're here. That's the shitty thing. And like that's probably how it is for all of these species. Like for instance, the thing that's inside the ocean. They probably think that or let's say you're a species and you're highly technological species, but your planet's very small. One time every couple hundred years, there's a giant fucking whirlpool that happens inside a very like known ocean. And because your planet's smaller, it's very small for us, but it's very big for them. So their ocean opens up, and then a bunch of people get sucked into that ocean. They figure out that when you get sucked in there, you get shot out the other fucking side into, let's say, the Atlantic fucking ocean. And then now all your species keeps dying. So then over hundreds of years, a lot of their technology gets into developing a, let's say, tic-tac-like spaceship or drone that can manage that trip down the ocean and out to examine what the fuck they're being sucked into, because what's going on. It's big on their planet, but not very big on ours because they're smaller. So to us, it's just a tiny little thing that we can't see in the ocean, but to them, it's a huge event that happens every couple hundred years. So they made a whole religion out of it. Do you see? That's the thing, and I've always thought that about aliens, that maybe aliens are just connected to our planet through these portals or through these kind of like entryways that they don't really mean to get here, but because it's such a big thing on their planet, half of their religion is based around that. Like, you don't even know, dude. Like, people say that religion is based off like a lot of these things, like you know, like things that are written on walls and shit like that. And it's like, okay, well, maybe that is what happened. Maybe they got visited by something that was very big in their world. Like every couple of 30 years or so, this alien got rejoined with this species. And then that's who they became religious of. That's who their idol is, or whatever the hell. There's something that caused humans to have idolship. There's something that caused humans, because there's something about us that needs like a master or something. Like, even if you're an atheist or you don't believe anything, like you have like something that like keeps you grounded or keeps you like to earth or whatever. Like everybody has something, and if they don't, they end up like hurting people or become like this crazy thing, and their thing that grounds them to earth is death. So there's there's this weird thing that humans have in us, like even anything on this planet that has in us to like want a master, or not just a master, but like something to look forward to. Like everything does. And it's very interesting because that's just how we grew. So we never needed to like go to the stars or do this crazy shit. Our masters and our like advancement became our own brain. And that's why we focused on technology, and we focused on writing and language. We didn't focus on space travel. We never fucking needed space travel. But what if you
never been to space, bro?
What if you were a fucking...
I've never been to space.
Dude, what if what if you were a species that when you were born, you never needed to talk, or you never needed to do these things, and the world was very fruitful, and it didn't have a lot of prey, and it didn't have a lot of things. You were just born bigger and
still primitive.
Well, think about it, dude.
People in the world.
Well, yeah, exactly, dude.
Yeah,
and think about if you were born in a world. What if we were born in a world where we didn't have to be primitive? What if they were born in a world that like didn't have like, you know, the breaking from Adam and Eve, or whatever you want to say? Like, what if their break never happened, or what if the apple was never ate, and all their species grew up to be these like tall, crazy, big, like you know, let's say like tall whites or whatever the fuck, and their main focus could be on technology or whatever the fuck, dude. Couple of 1,000 years with every single person focused on one thing, man. Yeah,
It'd be insane.
I don't know, dude. It would be crazy. And then that's how the pyramids were built. And I told you that the other day. Right. You're like, I gave you that. I was like, dude, think about how the pyramids were built. It's like, it probably wasn't some crazy shit. It's just human innovation. You take 1 million fucking people or 100,000 people, and you have them all forced to do one thing, bro. Yeah. That's like how New York was built.
Think they dragged them the stones or what?
Well, I mean, dude, I think so many people died. I think they were straight like, dude, have you ever seen people when they pick up cars and shit? Like, these were 10-ton stones, so like they probably got like a bunch of people on this side and then 100,000 people on. Like, dude, they probably
man, dude, yeah, I bet
crushed a bunch of people, like and then they also had crazy, like stones under, like ding, ding,
right,
dude, and it took, dude, They say if you really, really watch like things and you really get into like the pyramids, dude, there's like levels of the rock that's like older.
Yeah.
Than other levels. So they were moved in fucked around with, and it
took a long time to build.
That's what I'm saying.
There before the Egyptians got there. They added to the Sphinx, and I think so at least.
Everybody does. It's like clear, it's like known knowledge that they that they added to it. Yeah.
I mean, I love your theory of all the planets and everything, and I think it's fucking, if it was I mean, I'm not saying I know what it is like either, but in my head, I just think more. I used to think more like crazy and extravagant, but I don't know. As like the more I learn stuff and think about, I just think more like, what if it's? Because I always try and think of the opposite of like what. Because I keep hearing like, not saying like, I've never heard your theory like that, like the ley lines and like things coming out. So I think that's something that's fresh for me. And it's because the ley lines, there's pyramids on every single ley line. They're all connected. Then it's like a grid. The ley lines, right? Like it's like a grid.
Well,
on
no,
the
all the monoliths. All the monoliths.
Everything that's like of significance is on ley lines.
Literally, like every
probably
single,
all 7 wonders of the world are on this.
Like every single wonder, every single.
So what people say ley lines are frequencies, or not frequencies, but they're connected. Why they build them? Because there's weird frequency spots on the world that like vibrations, things happen, strange things happen. But like all I think and wonder, like as like everything gets like so like put out, I truly feel like, this is just me talking, like I personally think, dude, like I don't know, like I said earlier, I don't know if it's square, flat, rhombus, whatever the fuck we're on. Honestly, the more I think about it, I think it's bigger than what we think. I just have a weird feeling than what we. I mean, anyone, because they just went down the Antarctica, a bunch of people, flat earthers and heliocentric people. All I'm trying to, because I keep hearing new theories all the time, and I just heard one that I like, the corners thing, and I just think that everything's just always been here, and there's a way to explain things that we just don't know about, but it's just always on this earth, and this is the only earth in the fucking universe, dude. That's what I really think. Yeah, that's my gut feeling for now. I'm open to new things,
like
but
the only earth in like the whole universe.
Embodied like has creatures, aliens, and I just don't think whatever's out there, that not even like whatever the aliens are, like what are they? I mean, in my opinion, I think they're like fucking like demonic or something. Like I don't think they're they're some good aliens, but I think they're not good guys for sure. But I think it's bigger but smaller than what we think, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
This is going to go with what you say a little bit. Check this out.
Yeah.
So do you know, okay, so you said frequency, right?
Yeah.
Have you heard this?
I think that's...
did you know there's a frequency that is in our universe or our solar system? There's a sound.
Yeah, okay.
Like there's a sound.
I know there's certain sounds, yeah.
There's like a sound
that's
just like
is always there.
It's like
okay,
always.
yeah.
It's like a humming that goes through every.
That's why people think
it's because like everything's
the moon is
moving.
a bell. That's why people say that.
It's an instrument.
Yeah,
like everything's like humming at all times.
Yeah,
like,
everything.
Like
well,
nothing is moving. Like nothing's standing still.
Vibrating,
yeah, nothing's staying still.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So you heard that, right?
Everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So check this out.
Yeah.
You know the sun is producing noise because it's constantly burning.
That. I could see that.
Right?
Yeah.
It's constantly burning with no oxygen.
Is it burning though?
No, it's a molten ball
Yeah.
that's constantly going out and being lit at the same time. So that's
how
we
talk about something like that.
So this is why it
like
eventually,
the sun isn't actually like fire. Like it is, but it isn't at
they
the same time.
say-
It's like it's just like
it's alive.
It's just
It's-
an
it's
energy.
it's
you know
an
what I mean?
energy,
It's like
right?
it's
It's
not
unexplainable.
technically fire. Like it's fucking. It's
like
more than just
plasma,
fire. It's
but
actually cold.
Yeah, and it's like
so cold
constantly
that it's
going
hot.
out. Yeah. So
I mean, I think that's how that works.
So-
I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know.
so it's constantly causing this vibration, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what caused our planet to be. This is gonna.
I think the moon and the sun are super
I like
important.
this.
Like
I like
very,
this a
very
lot.
important.
I
More
like this a
important than
lot.
we'd ever
Check this
think.
out. Check this
Because of
out.
the tides with the ocean and the
You know
moon
the
and all
God
that.
frequency?
432 or is that
So-
love?
So no, I think it's like 440 or something like that.
444
right?
probably.
So whatever.
Or no.
So like the frequency that like connects us to God, you know, like
Okay.
they
Yeah.
talk about it in like the
Yeah.
Middle East and stuff. So
Yeah.
that frequency, what if when your planet is in a perfect spot from the sun
Oh, I like where you're going. Okay.
and a perfect spot from like the end of the solar system, and that's what they call the Goldilocks zone.
Yeah. Well,
What
they say
if
we're
it's
in the
in
Goldilocks
that
zone, dude.
frequency, and that connects you to the God
Yeah.
frequency, and that's what connects
Yeah.
you to like the
Yeah.
higher power that makes it so you can have the knowledge that gets you into these things. Like, dude, think about it, bro.
Well,
do
if
you
God,
think dogs trip?
If God and He
do you
did,
think dogs trip?
Dogs trip. What
Do you think
mean,
dogs
like,
trip?
Like drugs?
Do you think if a dog ate a mushroom, it would trip?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't
sure.
think so.
Oh no.
I think.
Oh. I think they get high though, dude. Technically,
I honestly
think they get stoned because if you're blowing smoke in a dog's face,
yeah, they get a different stone than us.
It's probably different. I think they probably are like.
Do you get stoned off catnip?
I've never tried it.
Yeah, no, but they do. They love it. They go crazy.
I know,
they'll smell it.
To it. Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is,
true. Yeah.
If they eat shrooms, do you think they have the same effect as us?
I think it would be different. For sure.
Yeah. They're not. Their frequency isn't connected to the same frequency as us. So when we do shrooms,
you know the stigma about that, right?
What?
People claim never to touch your animals when you're on mushrooms because you're
that's
the sweating.
Yeah, the sweat. No, that's LSD.
Okay,
that's LSD and Molly. Those are things that run through the.
Said it's mushrooms.
No. Mushrooms. It's like food poisoning, bro.
You know what I've always felt when I'm on mushrooms,
what?
And I'm around a dog or any cat that I'm taking care of, and I'm like, I love this animal. I would do anything for it to make sure it's happy. You know, they know, dude.
Yeah,
100%. They fuck. They
don't want to touch you.
Yeah, well, they don't want to touch you, but they're just chill and they're looking at you like you're getting high right now. Are you kidding me? Like you're really doing this drug right now?
I think they can feel a frequency that you're giving off. I think that so check this out.
Yeah.
So you said what if we're the only Earth, right?
As far as human based and then
so
with
check
these
this out. Do you have a good imagination?
Metal alien.
Do you have a good
things.
imagination?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need everybody to have a good imagination.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to imagine.
I don't think it's like Star Wars though. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying that's what I'm trying to say.
I want you to imagine. I want you to imagine our solar system right here, right?
Yeah.
And imagine it like a ball. Okay. It's like a little ball.
Like a ball. Yeah. I don't want to, but I will.
What if so they say there's probably only they have found I don't know, I'll probably correct myself here on next episode, but they've found millions of exoplanets, right? Millions of exoplanets.
Crazy
that's what they said. Right?
Yeah,
every star has 10 planets at least or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
But there's only 6 planets that they have found
potentials
that can potentially be in the Goldilocks zone, right?
Potentials,
you hear that?
Yeah. But we can't get to them, right?
That's so imagine this ball, and it's connected like a web to these different balls.
That's a theory, you know that, right?
Yeah, the
web of Anendra.
So
yeah.
So what if that's
our souls? That's everything in life. That's
so
everything,
so
yeah.
Yeah. So what if that's the no? You're good. What if
well, it hasn't been on this whole time.
So what if that's the thing, bro?
Yeah.
What if that's the whole fucking thing?
Yeah.
What if that's the thing that's you're connected, it connects to the planets, connects to the God. That's what connects us to God is because we're one of the, you know what I mean? That would be crazy. You know what I mean? And it's still, and I'm not I don't really believe this satire, but it would be that would be wild, man.
Dude, I mean, I think, oh wow.
What are you looking up?
I tried to look it up.
What do you got on that big guy?
I just said something crazy. The web of Anendra. I thought that's how you said it.
No. What is a ninja, bro?
I don't know, dude.
Where'd you just come up with that?
No, it's not coming
up.
Look up
a ninja.
No, it's not coming up with it.
No, I know. Look up a ninja.
The web. I don't know.
Look up a ninja.
Do you know what it is?
No, I have no idea, but I want to know if that's something.
Yeah, dude. It's a guy's name. That's why I'm saying it's someone's theory. That's why it's called the web of Anendra.
Anendra.
It's India. The name of Anendra means God of gods. Okay, the web of God of gods.
A ninja? Oh, that's a real thing.
A ninja. I'm spelling it wrong. That's why I'm putting an E instead of an I. Let's try this. A ninja. A ninja, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but that's connecting your spirit.
Insomnia. Whoa. A ninja's insomnia.
A ninja means
web of
insomnia?
Interesting. Okay, hold on.
I guess it'd be a good time to introduce our introduction.
Yeah.
No.
But I have heard people talk about it. I just don't know how to spell it.
That's wild.
It's just the idea that everything is connected, like what you're saying, all our souls and everyone's connected. But that's just, to me,
yeah. I mean, I don't think our souls are connected.
But
I don't think our souls are connected.
But
I don't think our souls
consciousness
I don't. Well, dude, the consciousness.
The frequency
thing,
dude.
The consciousness thing, I think.
Think of it like a spider web, and then everyone's mind as
Yeah, but I don't think everybody's
your
connected
mind.
to the frequency.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's what like makes
Interesting.
people. But dude, now we go along this.
I mean,
talk.
I wasn't saying I believe in the web of Ninja, by the way. I just saying like for a thought process.
I think that certain people are chosen, if you know what I mean. No, I think that like certain people can reach frequencies and other people can't. You know what I mean? I think that's why.
Is that why people say higher and lower vibration frequencies? Because
Yeah, that's
lower
why people are like,
vibration
"Yo,
is
I'm on a
like
higher
evil
vibration."
shit, evil stuff.
Yeah.
And higher frequencies like enlightenment and like getting closer to God, obviously. And yeah.
But the thing is people like I love when people say things.
But
right?
what does that even mean?
No, like,
I've
that's
always
the thing,
wondered what is
right?
I'm a low or high frequency
so-
individual. I identify as high vibration.
So I love when
okay. What does that mean?
I love when people
Tell me
like
more.
say things, right? Like they say these things, but they don't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
realize. Or like they're so surface level with it. Like they're just like saying it.
That's so low
Like what is that?
vibrational
Like
stuff, dude.
how do you get to not being a low? Like how do you get to
Right
that
now,
being
right now, your tone is low vibration. Right now, I want you to higher your vibration. Your frequency.
Freeman?
Be
No,
more of
dude.
like Denzel Washington and Morgan Freeman, dude. Because right now,
Hey,
you're
what up, man?
you're giving off. You're
Hey, what up? I'm a low vibration. Hey, I'm a high vibration now, man.
Whoa! What is that? Will Smith?
No, it's
Oh.
Denzel.
Oh, in Training Day?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
I don't know who that is.
Oh,
I don't know.
sound like one of Fat Albert's guys. One of his backup guys with the beanies
Dude,
or
I just
something.
watched that movie. It's so bad. It's
Yeah, who's that? Eddie Murphy?
It's so bad.
Is that Eddie
Dad.
Murphy or what?
I don't know. I think it's like I don't know who the fuck it is. It's
It's
so
one of-
bad, dude. That
one of the
running scene,
comedians
dude.
that
It's
are-
so bad, dude. It's great comedy though. I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a bad movie though.
Write something better.
No, I think
I'm just
that's what's
kidding.
great. I think that's what's great about movies though. I think that's why they're
Yeah.
timeless because they're so bad, but they're great to watch. Like when you can watch a bad movie
I
because
don't think Fat Albert's
because it's
timeless
good.
and a good
I
movie,
think it
though.
is, bro. I think it's one of those movies that if it
No.
ever came on, I'm watching it. Like I'm
That's
watching it.
you.
I'm watching
That's
a lot
you.
of movies. Name a movie. I'm probably gonna watch it. There's a lot of movies that are like these timeless movies that won't go away because they're
Albert?
dumb as shit. Yeah, dude. Like Fat Albert's one of those. Everybody
Like the
knows
original
it.
cartoon?
No, you fucking idiot.
What?
What?
Dude,
The fucking
what?
movie.
With the shitty fucking prosthetics and all that?
Yes. Hell
Damn,
yeah,
dude.
all of it, dude.
Big Mama's way better.
Oh yeah, that's another one. Thank you. See, there's
Big
a
Mama's
shitty
way
fucking
better
movie.
than Fat Albert.
Terrible
10
movie.
times. No
Terrible
way.
movie. Terrible movie.
Ooh,
Watch
Martin
it
Lawrence
again.
is 10 times funnier
Watch
than
it again.
Fat
It's
Albert.
bad. It's bad.
No,
it's a
it's
great
not.
movie. Bad
No,
movie.
it's
Great
not.
movie.
No, I think beggars will be choosers in this kind of situation.
Is that a Jewish thing?
It's always
You
a
calling
Jewish
me a
thing,
beggar.
dude. With you. It's always a Jewish thing with Jews.
Nice.
Oh, you've
It's-
heard that theory before? I've never
Yeah,
heard that.
yeah.
This is
Well,
the
no,
first time I heard
it's
that
probably
theory.
true. It's probably true.
That I didn't would never
Dude,
guess that
just
they're
like-
part of it.
dude,
But I
just
feel
like I
like
heard
every
today-
religions and every
No, just like
one
they were
that's
saying.
fucked up, and like I told you, that Webbot thing
Yeah.
prediction saying a third of anyone who's has power in the world and politicians, government type people, or like what I said, like people in Israel, there's in every country there's someone of power connected into that ring.
No, but dude,
You know what I
so,
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
just
well,
what
no,
it
it's
is,
like they
I
were
think.
saying. I heard them.
don't
I heard
think
them
it's-
talking today. They were talking today
I don't know.
on like I've heard on Joe Rogan. I don't know about today, but I heard
my
they
thing
were
is
saying,
like, why
they were
isn't
talking
that getting
about, like,
taken care of?
They were
That's
talking
all.
about like Middle East and
I'll
they were talking
figure it
about like
out.
the Middle East and what is it called? And being what is it? Inbred. How like a lot of Middle East they have a lot of inbred.
I could
right?
see that, yeah.
But I was like, dude, that's like a collection of people that live that way.
Yeah.
That's
That's in every country, probably.
To say
There's
that, bro,
probably
yeah, to say
pockets
that
like
is so
that,
fucked
yeah.
up. That's like them
Yeah.
saying, oh, Americans do inbred.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's some Americans that are fucking inbreds. They're right guys,
Yeah.
dude. You know
The
what I'm talking
Whitakers.
about. The Whitakers, bro.
Shout out Whitakers. Ruff, ruff.
You know what I mean? He knows
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. Lil Joe.
Yeah.
So
Little
dude,
scruggy.
little scrugs. Dude, damn right by brown now, you know what I mean? How to, yeah.
He don't speak much. He just
don't-
barks.
You know what I mean? So no, those guys. So if you were like claim like all Americans do fucking are inbred, that would be the same
Yeah.
thing you're saying. It's like because it's like claiming a whole thing. That's what sucks about them being terrorists. That's what
Yeah.
fucking sucks, dude. Is
Well,
that
yeah,
they
well,
is a couple
I
people
feel like
are.
What? Well, this
And
is
then it
the
makes a stigma. It's called
Well,
a stigma. It's like
this is what this
it's
guy
like
was saying,
racist,
too.
dude.
He was like claiming that I'll just say this. This is what I love about this.
Yeah.
One guy. I don't know if it's bad to say, but he'll be like the U's. Is that bad to say? This one guy says that the Jews. He just calls them Jews instead of saying Jews. He just says the
That's
Jews.
just him being fucking stupid.
Yeah, he'll be like the Jews because he doesn't want to get canceled or something. I'm guessing.
Yeah,
but,
that's just people being.
yeah,
yeah.
but he'll be like the Jews.
That's so
but,
funny.
So
no.
this guy was like,
you
saying,
know what? It's so funny.
Yeah.
People are like this. They're like, I got canceled because I talked about the Jews. No, you got canceled because you're being racist.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's what it is. You got canceled because you're claiming a whole religion or a whole people or something. That's like, obviously you're gonna get canceled. Just like anybody who sits there and says the gays, bro, you're gonna get canceled because
we just got canceled.
no,
even
no. I don't. I think they review stuff if they're gonna cancel. I'm pretty sure
they review AI, dude.
Through content though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like if you say something like that, right?
But we're good on Spotify.
I don't really give a shit.
Yeah,
So the thing is like if you say something like that, you're claiming a whole people. Like there's obviously bad people in everything. So And if you said something like that, like the G's or whatever, you would
the G's,
obviously
the J's.
No, the G, I don't want to get canceled. Oh, the G's. Oh. And if you said like, they're all pedos or whatever, dude. No, what the fuck? That's you being homophobic or whatever, right? Yeah. So you would obviously get canceled. But you're like, oh wow, they control everything. They control everything because they canceled me. Like, no. The problem. Now that I'm remembering, the problem with the J's,
pretty matter of fact.
You know the problem with the J's is
what?
They're too fucking obvious.
Oh.
You guys are they're too obvious, dude.
Well, the problem is that's like this guy's point.
Like with Kanye, Kanye talked about it, but dude, you gotta remember.
I think it's only like, I don't know, dude.
Dude, check it out.
It's like what you said, dude. It's just like pockets, dude. I don't think all J's are bad, all G's are bad, all N's are bad, all all Q's are good.
No, just J's run Hollywood.
That's what it is. But what is Hollywood? What is underlying in Hollywood? That's what people are trying to say though. Is that like Hollywood is the like connected to the ring too? And
no. They created Hollywood.
Yeah.
So they have this
they
thing.
did. That's what they.
They don't run Hollywood. No, but they created Hollywood. They created a lot of shit, right?
Stuff, yeah.
So check us out. If you move to, let's say, like a prominent African American city, and you like went online and was like, inward this, inward that, right?
Yeah.
You think you would be able to walk into a restaurant?
Hell no.
You think you'd be able to
get arrested or something?
No. You think you would just have a good time?
No.
No. That's what they're doing in Hollywood when they talk about the J's and then they get canceled in Hollywood. It's like, dude, you're talking about the B's and you're hanging out in fucking Detroit, bro. You're going to get fucked up. You're going to get hurt. You're hanging out. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, like that's like, I'm like, dude, I don't want it to happen. But if you're like walking to a jiu-jitsu gym and you're like, oh, you guys all suck, dude, you're gonna get your ass whooped, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you walk into a Den of Lions and you throw some meat. I'm just saying, you gotta watch out, man. Like, and people are surprised. Oh, it's like, dude, come on.
I mean, I think it's just interesting how like people get like so dead set in their ways, and like when they're talking, they're so matter of fact. Like, are you sure, dude? You know, like that's how I felt like this guy when I heard him talking about the Jays. I'm like, are you sure, dude? Like. Isn't like the whole like pockets of the world involved, and like that's the whole idea of it. Like it's like an organized
like
thing.
He was
possibly.
saying they run it all.
Yeah, dude, and like they're the main source of it all.
No.
And like they're so evil because they don't believe in God. And he's like just out like laying into it, dude. Like he actually like has hate for the Jays. I'm like, what did they ever do to you?
Probably. Well,
you know, like that's what it's just interesting. People get like so dead set in their ways.
Like,
and
you ever met a real racist
this
person?
Guy just because it's like what because you believe in God, like you can be still hateful towards something. I try and not have any hate.
You know what?
Towards someone who hates me.
You ever met a super Pentecostal Christian that's like hates gay people?
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
dude, and they like really hate gay people.
Yes, yeah,
dude. It makes you sad.
It does. Yeah, it just makes you like confused about your like.
No, it doesn't make me confused. It doesn't fuck me at all. It doesn't fuck with me at all, dude.
No, dude, I can't really say what I mean.
No. You're saying it makes you being like, oh.
No, I have people that I know personally that are like,
same family.
Like,
my grandma.
Yeah, so I was just like, it's interesting. Like,
I know people that aren't cool with it.
I guess that's your belief, not mine. I'm not agreeing to that.
It's not even about that. It's you're letting it have hate in your heart.
That's what it is. It seems literally
you
like
have hate
you're
in your
bitter.
heart.
Why are you
Like,
so bitter about it?
You're just mad
what
about
did the G's ever do to you?
It's like the G's. What did the
what did
G's
the
do to you?
G's
And
ever
it's
do
just
to
like,
you?
what did the J's do to you?
What did the J's
Like,
ever
are you
do?
mad you're not
That's
you're
what
not
I'm
in
saying.
that power? You're
Well,
mad
that's
that
what
you're
it
not.
is. It's like, what is?
you
Are you
know?
mad you're not in the 12 tribes of like? Was it Abraham?
Abraham.
Yeah,
Dude, the
That's
thing
like,
is it's like, dude, it's
Okay.
like, it's not even that. It's not even that. Like, if you're, it's
we're
not
all
that.
from Noah.
It's not that. Like,
technically,
okay,
you know, or
okay,
like Adam and Eve
what's
and,
this guy's race? Like, what's this guy's like nationality? You think?
Guess, dude.
Dude, what?
Guess.
What?
He's white.
Okay, white. Like, what kind of white?
Caucasian, dude.
Like a Caucasian
He's
from the
me.
mountain of Caucasus?
Yeah, he's like he kind of looks like you if you got into like methamphetamines for
Nah.
like years. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like somebody like me, right?
Right.
If like
Hardcore
Italian, let's just
Bible
say he's
Belt
Italian.
kinda guy,
Let's just say
like
he's like
super into like
let's say he's like
research,
a
super
Irish
into
man.
researching, like hardcore
Let's say
researching.
Irish British man, right?
Reads a shit ton of books.
Let's say
something
the
like
Irish-
that probably. Yeah.
let's say
Except,
that-
Irish descent probably.
Let's say the Irish British people
Yeah,
ran
exactly.
Hollywood and they ran everything. And if you said
They
fuck the
want to.
Irish,
Yeah.
you would get like banned in your bank account. Everything would get fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You think you would sit there and be like, oh, the eyes need to stop. They're bad. The eyes need to stop.
Yeah.
They're bombing Britain. Like,
Yeah.
No.
The potato pedophile ring is
No.
disgusting.
The potato pedophile ring. No, he wouldn't give a shit, dude. He wouldn't care. He'd be like, my people, don't fuck with my people. Like, dude, go fuck
Yeah.
off, man. You're
No,
just
you're
doing
right.
it because
You're right.
you're not like,
What it is it's topical and it's what's being talked about.
dude, yeah.
You know, it's always going to be, you're always going to get a react. Like, not saying like you're the guy like
No, I get what
that he's targeting, but he's after a certain target audience that he's getting stirred up right now. And he kind of likes that. I'm guessing
Yeah.
because he's like a podcaster and like that kind of like researcher, self-proclaimed researcher. I don't know his credentials, but
yeah.
I'm sure he reads lots of
Dude,
books, you know,
dude,
talks
and it's
a
coming
lot,
to
and
an
like
and it's
and
coming
he
to an end.
has something that
Bro, Billy Carson.
Well,
Billy
this
Carson.
He's a date predictor.
Dude.
Through all his research, this is what he claims. 2033 and 2034 is when Messiah's coming back.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
Right? That's what he's one of those guys. And then he shits on
We were just talking about
the
Terrence
Jays
McKenna.
and like,
Terrence McKenna said
Terrence McKenna has a lot of wacky
2012,
ideas.
though.
I know.
So- Bro, and it's been 13 years, so
Yeah,
hey, when's
yeah.
hey, when's 2033 and 2034? Oh, that's 10 years from
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
That's perfect timing.
Yeah.
Because in 10 years, no one's gonna fucking remember he said that. So when he's not right, no one's gonna
Yeah.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
And if you are right, no one's gonna give a fuck.
Because it will be over.
You know, yeah, exactly.
spending eternal-
Whoop de fucking do.
Yeah.
You predicted the end of the world, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, I don't, like, our whole thing, what we're doing is, like, obviously we're not doing that. We're just two guys, comedians.
Right
we're talking.
now?
We're having fun.
No,
we're like,
no.
we're not- we don't want that, do
No,
we?
you're
We don't-
wrong. You're
Oh,
wrong. You're
oh.
completely wrong. I'm
Really?
a fucking no.
You
I am,
want 2033 to happen?
No, not that.
Oh,
I'm
what?
a genius.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
I know you're a genius,
no,
but
I'm
what?
a genius and you're a messenger, dude.
I get that,
Dude,
but
no,
like,
no,
yes,
no,
I'm
we
only
have-
allowed out of the cage
We have
with the flock a couple times a month.
We
but
have things to tell the world. We have
Yeah.
things to say.
I get that.
We
I
have
know.
knowledge that we got to be
But we're not
disposed.
predictors, time setters.
No,
That's what I'm
because we're
trying
not
to say.
fucking liars.
Yeah. Okay.
Hunchback Insomniac.